My name is Victoria Aveyard, and I am a fangirl. One of my favorite fandoms is Star Wars. Zoom, zoom. I saw The Phantom Menace and I was 9 years old, and I remember my dad being really excited for that one. That was the first movie he was like, I came home a week early and was like, I got the tickets, we're gonna go. And then of course Phantom Menace was a bit of a bust. Now I am very, very excited, which is an understatement, for the new Star Wars 7 Force Awakens. I have my tickets for 10:30 on the Thursday night premiere at the Chinese Theater, which is where the original Star Wars premiered in 1977, and I'm totally gonna be basic and go put my hands in George Lucas's little handprints and then Purell up and then go into the theater. I am a proud USC Trojan, fight on. I went to the University of Southern California, so I am a big fan of our football team, and we've had a rough couple of years, but we're gonna get through it. Other team that I am really, really obnoxious about, if you follow me on Twitter, are the New England Patriots, and I know everyone is sick of hearing about them, but I don't care. A fandom that I am also very, very vocal about, A Song of Ice and Fire, the Game of Thrones books by George R.R. Martin. I'm pretty sure that I could take and pass with flying colors a college level course on this. I could probably also TA it. Not teach, I'm not up there yet, but I will talk theories and little clues all day long about Game of Thrones. Like, both my roommates sometimes will say, hey, what are some new theories that you've heard about, so we can just listen and like take a nap while you talk. But yeah, this is definitely one of my watershed, why I write the way I write books. Two of the shows I watch religiously every week are Arrow and Scandal. Arrow because it's sort of a high octane like action television show, and also because I am a shameless Olicity fangirl. And I won't spoil that for people who haven't seen the show, but it's really a fantastic relationship arc to watch. Another show is Scandal. So I get my sort of high-level soap in, I guess. The primetime soaps, I love them. And it basically is a high school show set in the highest levels of power. Yeah, oh no, does he like me? Does he not like me? He's also the president of the United States, and he's married. I love shows with high stakes, and I guess this is really an example of that. I am a fan of lots and lots of different YA book series, but one of the ones over the past year that really, really caught me was A Court of Thorns and Roses, because not only is it a great Beauty and the Beast retelling, and I love Beauty and the Beast, but it's different. You know, one of the hallmarks of Belle is, oh, she's a reader, la la la, and then Feyre can't read. It's a really great twist on melding fairy tales, because you have Beauty and the Beast, but then there's also East of Sun, West of Moon, and I guess the second one I've heard is going to be sort of the Hades Persephone myth, and I'm very excited but also very scared for what's gonna happen. I am personally team Tamlin. There are a lot of team Rhysand people around, and I understand it, and I know she's gonna try and flip me, but I'm holding out. I love the world building too. I'm a sucker for world building, and of course this one opens with a map, so that made me very happy. My last, but certainly not least fandom is Lord of the Rings. This is my ring, actually. This does not have the black speech on it, thank God. This is my secret shame, which is not gonna be a secret anymore. I had never read the books until I saw Fellowship of the Ring. I'd read The Hobbit, but then I saw Fellowship of the Ring. My parents kind of had to drag me, which makes no sense now that I look back on that, but I was 11, watched Fellowship, and immediately ran into Target and bought the full copy, and I remember it had a ring wraith on it. And I read that over the next 2 years, maybe 25 times, until it actually just fell apart. Like, I just kept it in my desk for school because we had the sustained silent reading, so I was always buried in some part of Lord of the Rings.